Crazy stuff going on in the world of the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat, if you didn't know, won two championships in 2012 and 13. They went to four NBA finals from 2011 to 2014 before LeBron James took off. And prior to that, obviously, won the 2006 championship. So they have a lot of memorabilia apparently being stored and housed in the arena. And apparently, they hired some unscrupulous security guards, in fact, former police officer, who committed a big time heist of a lot of merchandise. And we're going to talk about that. Welcome back, everyone, to Full Court Press Rudy's Rant. Talking facts over feelings. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Show. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. Leave a comment. Yo, this is Miami-Dade County 305, the king of the fraud. It is something else. And let's take a look here at what the news report said, courtesy of NBC6 in Miami. The one and only Jawan Strader on the report. Here you go. Wait, is it muted? Oops, it's muted. My apologies. Here you go.
Well, the Miami Heat may be victim to a heist involving millions of dollars of high-value stolen memorabilia. The Miami Police Department tells us that it's not involved in the case and that the FBI is investigating. But tonight, we spoke exclusively with the NBA insider who broke the story. NBC6's Jamie Grola is live now with more of what he had to say. Jamie.
The NBA insider says he has the highest confidence that his intel is correct. And that,
by the way, there's a reason why they used to wear suits when they do reports. This dude is sweating his damn ass off. This is Dade County. It's hot, it's humid, and he got sweat stains coming from under his shirt. Bro, this is why you wore suits. Covers the sweat stains, but we'll continue.
details of what he said happened are huge.
And when I say stolen memorabilia, I don't mean like bobbleheads. We're talking about jerseys and shorts and basically game-worn items from across the history of the Miami Heat, including obviously names like LeBron Wade, obviously names like LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Shaquille O'Neal, et cetera, et cetera.
NBA insider Amin El-Hassan revealing he has knowledge that the Miami Heat are victims of the largest sports memorabilia heist ever. He broke the news on the popular sports podcast, The Dan Le Batard Show. We spoke with him exclusively this afternoon.
I believe very shortly we're going to hear news, particularly from the feds, that this thing is happening, this investigation is ongoing. And at that point, I think we'll all get some more details because I myself, I'm still kind of searching and trying to pick up more leads on this.
El-Hassan claiming somebody was taking and selling the memorabilia for 18 months within the regular market and black market. He went even further, calling it an inside job.
Yeah, so my sources told me that this person is a Miami police officer and there's an involvement with someone connected to the NBA. Whether that's a completely different person, it's the same person, I'll be honest, I don't know. But Lord. I know that this person is a police officer. And to that point, one of my sources said the username under which he was selling a lot of this stuff was his actual name.
NBC6 reached out to the Miami Police Department. It says it has no involvement in the case and referred us to the FBI. The FBI telling us the FBI does not confirm or deny the existence of an investigation except in rare circumstances where the public's assistance is requested. El-Hassan says the heist devalues all Heat memorabilia and that buyers who unknowingly purchase stolen memorabilia won't be able to keep it.
So now the only recourse they have is to pursue kind of civil litigation to get the damages back as far as getting their money back. So if you are someone who legitimately sells these items, hey, I have a game-worn LeBron James 2013 NBA Finals jersey. It puts my business at jeopardy because there's a scarlet letter on all these Heat memorabilia now.
All right, so we reached out to the NBA and the Miami Heat. Both had no comment. Reporting live tonight in downtown Miami, Jamie Garola, NBC6.
Yo, that is absolutely freaking crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. So what you're telling me here, inside job, but there's more. There's more. But think about this for a second. You know how much a LeBron jersey, LeBron James game worn finals jersey must be worth? I have no idea what the numbers are, but I'm into sports memorabilia, and I can probably be sure that I mean, heck, if you just look at LeBron James auto jersey right now on, I mean, a Miami Heat version. Let's see Miami Heat because that's the better one to look at. Miami Heat. Let's see a Miami Heat jersey right now, autograph. Let's see. You're talking. I see one here for 375. That's not a Heat. That see they use these replica jerseys and stuff like that. That they here we go. LeBron James signed Miami Heat 10th anniversary stats jersey, $14,000 by Upper Deck. Another one, Super Sports, and it's probably the same jersey or multiple versions of it. I mean, these things can go for five figures, man, maybe more than that. Think about a Shaq jersey from '06. Who knows what that's going for? So now you have to worry about if you bought something from some guy on eBay and it's not worth, you have to return it and you probably lost your money. I'm looking at a listing right now from Japan Toy Kingdom on eBay, an Adidas Upper Deck hologram, blah, 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 auto here. And this thing here is going for 20,000 plus dollars. You got to be on. You got. I mean, This has got some value, people. And there's more to all this because there has been an arrest in this case. And here's the story. Here is the story. A former Miami Heat security worker and retired Miami police officer has been charged in the massive memorabilia theft that involved millions of dollars worth of game used jerseys and other items. I want to know why the players don't get their game used jerseys. I guess the team gets to keep them out, I guess. Marcos Thomas Perez, 62, is charged with transporting and transferring stolen goods in interstate commerce following an FBI investigation, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Florida said Tuesday. Perez is a retired 25-year veteran of the Miami Police Department accused of stealing jerseys and other memorabilia and selling them selling items to online brokers. Authorities said he worked for the Heat from 2016 to 2021, and also worked as an NBA security employee from 22 to 25. During that time, Perez accessed a secured equipment room at Kaseya Center multiple times, stealing over 400 game-worn jerseys and other items. Authorities said the items were being kept by the team for a future Miami Heat museum. Wow. Well, I guess that museum is done. Over a 3-year period, Perez sold over 100 stolen items for about $2 million, often selling them at prices well below market value. So think about the amount that I just said for 15,000, and those were not game worn jerseys. So let's do a division of this thing. 2 million divided by 100. That is 20,000 an item. That's crazy. In one case, he sold a game worn LeBron jersey, Miami Heat Finals jersey, for approximately $100,000. And the same jersey later sold at Sotheby's auction for $3.7 million. Prosecutors said that 3.7 million. So that person that won this auction at Sotheby's, oh my God. Are people at Sotheby's not doing their due diligence? Not checking? Crazy. On April 3rd, law enforcement executed a search warrant at Perez's home and seized nearly 300 additional stolen game-worn jerseys and memorabilia, which the Heat confirmed had been stolen from their facility. Prosecutors said Perez made his initial appearance in federal court on Tuesday. Miami police confirmed Perez worked for the department from November of 92 to April of 2016. In a statement Wednesday, Miami Police Chief Manny Morales said he was deeply disappointed to learn of the arrest. While he's separated from the Miami Police in 2016 and has not been affiliated with our agency for nearly a decade, any betrayal of the public's trust, past or present, is a stain on the badge and the oath we all take to serve with integrity and honor. Morales' statement said the Miami Police Department remains committed to upholding the highest standards of professionalism and accountability. We will continue working tirelessly to earn and maintain the trust of the community are sworn to protect. The massive theft was first reported by NBA insider Amin Al Hassan on popular sports podcast The Dan Le Batard Show last month. As it was described to me, this is one of the biggest, the largest, if not the largest, memorabilia heist in the history of this country in any sport. Wow, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So, what is this lesson for all you NBA franchises? Do not give access to secure rooms that house millions and millions of dollars of memorabilia and merchandise to security guards. To security guards. I feel bad for anyone that bought a jersey from this guy. But you know what? When you get something so undervalued, you should have a good idea that there's something off. All that said, I guess they'll get to restart their museum since they still got 300 of the 400 left. But that is absolutely bananas. Really, at this point, the only people that should have access to this room are Pat Riley, Eric Spolstra, Mickey Arison, and Nick Arison, and everybody else. No, you don't get it. Actually, you have to have one equipment guy who has access, because you know that those guys aren't picking up sweaty jerseys and putting them in storage. You got to have some type of equipment person, but you damn sure ain't giving access to security guards going forward. That's crazy. And of course, and only in Miami would it be a former city of Miami police officer. Only in Miami. Woo! What are y'all thoughts, man? What are y'all thoughts of this, man? I don't know how many years in prison this guy's facing, but I'd have to guess it's pretty substantial. A minimum. I mean, he sold stuff for up over $2 million. Like, so the amount of money, the amount of merch he stole, gotta be valued at 20 3.7 at Sotheby's. Gotta be worth $100 million on the market, probably, just based on 3.7 off of one jersey. I'm not saying they're all worth 3.7, but at 400 items, if each one's worth $1 million, which that's not going to be either, but if each one's worth if each one of them is worth 100,000, if each one of them is worth $100,000, 400 times 100, that's $40 million. I mean, he got to be facing some real time. But anyhow, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. And this guy was dumb enough to do the eBay auctions under his own name. See, when you're not really a criminal, or he is a criminal, but when you're not really a criminal that really knows how to be a criminal, you do dumb shit like do this under your own name and think that no one's gonna see it, no one's gonna find out. Did he hope he would die before they found out? And then you're keeping all the merch in your house? You're keeping the merch in your house? Not under someone else's name in a storage facility somewhere? No, in your house? Yo, he wanted to get caught. Anyhow, y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. This is Rudy's Rant, Full Court Press. Probably coming out of the podcast. Only in Dade County. Come on now.